Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be teaching you how to make awesome blaster effects in your stop motions. Okay, so I'm making this because I've seen quite a few people trying out LEGO Star Wars stop motion for the first time, and I think they'd really benefit from this. I've also seen quite a few comments asking for a tutorial, so here it is. First, you've got to make your animation. I personally use Stop Motion Studio to animate with. I highly recommend it for beginners. Okay, let's make an animation. Okay, so while we watch the time lapse, I'd just like to remind everyone to like and subscribe if they enjoy the video. Especially if you want me to make more tutorials like these. It helps me out a lot. Okay, so now we've got our finished animation, we're going to export it and save it to Camera Roll. Now you've got your video saved to Camera Roll, you want to get an app called Saber Movie FX. When you've downloaded it, open the app, select New Project, then Import, then your desired video. Okay, so now we're in. We've got all the options around the side. Let's do the blaster effect. So you can move the laser bolt around and stuff. You got an option at the top to change the color. I'm actually going to change it to blue because that's the color I want. On the bottom right, you have something that you can change the length of the blaster bolt. Now that we've got the right color and length, we're going to skip forward a few frames on the bottom here to reach the right point. When you're on the right frame, where I actually put this little stud on the end of the blaster so I know when they're shooting, and also it kind of acts as a little muzzle flash. Anyway, you want to position the bolt just like so, right on the end. Then you want to hit the plus icon on the right of the screen to add the effect. Now we want to make the laser fly across the screen. What you want to do is skip to the next frame and then try and line it up so it flies straight across. You can sort of go back and forth from the previous frame to line it up perfectly. Now that it's lined up, press plus. Now if we press play, it should look really good. Okay, that looks great. One more thing you might want to add is a little muzzle flash. So basically go back and find the frame where the character's shooting, then hit the three dots at the top, and then scroll down. You have lots of options like these. Then the one you want to go to is highlights. Then you click one of the highlights. I think this one's the best one. You scroll across and then you place it over where he's shooting it and then press plus. Now that we've added that, let's watch the video back and see how it looks. Okay, that's really nice muzzle flash. I think that's good. Now that we've got our finished video looking great, you want to hit the tick icon in the top right of the screen to build the movie. Then you'll be able to watch it back through here, but what you want to do is hit the icon in the bottom right to save it to your camera roll. Now that I've shown you how to make a character shoot a laser, I'm going to show you how to put someone on the receiving end of a laser. Now we're animating the droid. When he gets hit, you can see I put a transparent blue dish piece to show when he gets hit. It's really helpful. Then follow the same steps as earlier to export it. Here's the video without the effect. I like to send the thing flying back to give a greater sense of impact. Now let's add the laser. Now that we're in, we're going to skip forward a few frames to find the point where the character gets hit. Then you're going to go back one before that so you can place it in. Again, I'm going to change it to blue, and then I'm going to shorten it again, and then I'm going to try and position it on the left of the screen so then it will sort of fly in from the side. Now that I'm happy with where it is, I'm going to hit the plus sign on the right of the screen to add the effect. Now, like last time, I'm going to try and line up the bolt so it kind of flies across perfectly and it will look good. Now that I'm happy, I'm going to hit the plus sign to add it. Now that it's finished, we can watch it all the way through. It looks great, but one more thing I like to do, especially with droids, is to have a sort of flash when they get hit. So let's go to the frame, hit the three dots, back down to highlights, then select the right one. Now we're going to add it and move it across so it's sort of where it's getting hit. Just try and position it in the right spot and then press the plus. Now that it's finished, let's watch it through. It looks great. Let's do the same steps as last time to export the movie. Press the tick in the top right corner to build the movie, then press the icon in the bottom right. There you go. That's how to make a blaster effect for your stop motions. One last thing I'm going to do is to add sound. If you did enjoy or find this video helpful, it would be great if you could drop a like and subscribe. Also, that video at the end there was a sneak peek into my upcoming Clone Wars stop motion. So look out for that. Have a great day. See ya!